Fun fact, just saying that you know what you're doing doesn't mean you necessarily know what you are doing. Fun fact, and it shall continue into the next episode with more exciting fun facts. As it's time to Joe Grace and we're back to some more Mario Galaxy 2. In the last episode we finished off Shiverburn Galaxy after an ordeal. In this episode we're doing the other two Freestyle Galaxies of World 5, which is Slip Sand and Boo Galaxy, which I don't remember. I want to say Haunty Halls, but I'm pretty sure that's the other Boo Galaxy. Slip Sand. Well, all I can remember is these two stars are fairly interesting. Mainly because, well, two of them take place on that slide in the background there, which is always a good thing to see, isn't that right? Wait until we fly in. Plop yourself down. Also, if the volume's a little bit low, just know that, you know, no one likes copyright strikes. Probably the only way to get around it is to have low music with this current setup that I have. And for anyone who says anything, I'm still sticking to this. Even if I get a capture card, because, well, I don't have a good microphone yet. I don't have any microphone. Buy me a microphone, guys, and I'll give you a shout out. No, not saying that I'm forcing people to get me a microphone, because that's bad. I'm not saying that I want a Blue Yeti or anything, but enough about this talk. What I'm saying is, there may be a chance in the future that I might use a capture card, because I tested a recording of Binding of Isaac Rebirth with the use of XSplit, because I had XSplit when I tried to do live streams that didn't necessarily go well. Technically, I've still tried to experiment with live streams. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that birdie thing. I experiment with live streams every now and then. It doesn't usually turn out well. It's just played with a bunch of lag, if you know. Also, the green star's right there. But anyways, with XSplit, I'm left with, well, a program that can do local recordings as well, which is interesting information-wise and not interesting quality-wise, if you understand what I mean. Anyways, you can flap this if you want, but it's not necessarily useful because you just gotta slide down the waterfall. That easy. I mean, think of it like this. Have you ever played Super Mario 64 DS? Yes? So have you done some of the Silver Star missions? Yes? It's kind of like this. Where there are certain areas where you can just slide down and get to the area. Oh, we're almost at 200 by the way. Very close to the end of the tier game. And if episodes go like this for the rest of it, we will have very full Let's Play, and I haven't figured out the maths right now as to when the episodes will end and how long the last hour will take. Probably on my file still, because I can't bear to beat it twice. Maybe I'll have some help. But you know, doesn't matter. Monotone doesn't necessarily mean the best thing in the universe. There's the slide thing. Now the first thing on this slide is that for both of these two stars, you have to stick to either left or right. Left for the second, right for the third. And both of them unpredictable from what I remember. Because I remember having fun with trying to get the third green star, which is on the right. And it wasn't necessarily fun because, you know, as soon as you miss it... Now trust me, there might be a chance that I will miss the first green star in this. And if I do miss it, then I'll try and get the third one. If not, then I'll die and try to do it again. But otherwise, the green stars are fairly easy to locate. What with Luigi doing his thing. And I'm still kind of annoyed a little bit at that, how I just kind of screwed things up. I mean, I edited the entirety of the burp count, and I didn't even pay attention to the character switcheroo per episode. But it doesn't matter really, because we got 2 episodes of Mario in a row. That's fine, because now I have such great episodes as 91, which, to be honest, whilst editing that footage, I must have watched the first speed up a bunch of times, because the speed up of me singing is, I'm not saying this to be narcissistic, but it was kind of amusing towards my likings. Launch star, hooray. Now, you can I'm not sure if you can see the shines on that. No, you will not see the shines. You can already hear the green star right there! Damn it! You have to go immediately to... There we go. Immediately to the left when you land. And perhaps doing some jumps and spins. Otherwise, well, you see what will happen. And you have to go for this launch star cutscene again, which is always good to see. That's one way of doing it. Yeah! I'm not even sure what happened. Yaha! Me drinking the drink. Let me be the first to verify this one eloquent point. Might not be able to do it now, but if more drinks in the future... Wait a minute. Yeah, that makes 22. Alright, not to be disgusting or anything, but the burp count is definitely something I didn't necessarily want to continue. But it was just in that first episode where I was just like, there's a burp! Maybe this will become a thing, so I put burp count 1 as like a joke. Then I was like, hey, let's actually do this. And then I filled the LP with burps, and it's just like, why? Just why? Oh god. So, Green Star 3. Walking along, grabbing some things, doing whatever. And generally thinking about some important things. We hit 200, by the way. That means we only have 40 stars left to go. Yeah. Not saying anything about the first episode of me getting that first star, or the second episode of me getting that first star, and then just being like, we're gonna see this certain number of times. Mainly because I was talking out of my ass. And not being subtle in the slightest. That's not my specialty. If I want to see someone really subtle, check out some actual subtle YouTubers. Like, I don't know, Ed's World, or maybe Tomska, I'm not sure. They're good comedic writers. Speaking of Ed's World, though, spoilers for the most recent episode that was uploaded. Going right here, skip a few seconds, or, yeah, skip a couple minutes into the video if you don't want to see this, because there's a little bit of talking about the recent episode of Ed's World, because, my god. Alright, so we'll start here, you can skip now. Still here? Good. Okay, my thoughts about the recent episode of Ed's World. It's really interesting, and I want to see the actual, conclusion to it. Because of all the things I expected to see in the ending, the end, part 1 and 2, I didn't expect to see Todd at all. I remember there being a whole fiasco when Todd left, it's like, hey, maybe it's because Ed was being stupid. But no. Not really much was known about Todd's disappearance, but now he's just back here. Even though it's not Todd's real voice actor, I think he quit the internet. It's still kind of interesting to see jarring. I say interesting to see jarring, I meant, it's jarring to see, that's what I was going to say, but it's interesting to see Todd again, because Todd's pretty neat. Wait for it. It's right here. Right here. Oh god! Christ. I know, I'm dead. But yeah, I just want to know what's going to happen in the next, the conclusion. Because it's going to be the end of Ed's World. Hence the name. Which may be one of the... What? It's the most interesting thing that I've seen. Anyways, that's enough spoilers. I'll just say skip to 9 minutes in post. You know, for kids. That's just what I was reminded of. Anyways, there was something that I remember... let me start over because I started that sentence poorly. The other day, I started rewatching some of the reviews that someone I watch on YouTube named The Mysterious Mr. Enter did beforehand. One of them was Chicken Little, which was in his list for, animated atrocities, which is a bad, animated masterpiece. I say masterpiece, but, something that's animated and is bad. And basically, something he said in there really brought to light some things about this channel in its early years. Because what he said after one thing was, if you're just blatantly referencing something, it's not funny. Then I look back on my old videos, and I see pointless use of... See this fire gun we're standing around? I used that to open up an intro by referencing Sanity Not Included, and it's not good. If there's any reference that I thought of in the moment that would fit, that's what I did. No, it's Boom Moon. It was just not interesting to listen to, and I understand why I don't have many subscribes, which is due to a lot of reasons, really. But let's just see. Boom Moon Green 1. Boom. Moony Moon. Oh, yes. This one. There's one, by the way. See, we gotta go through this section a couple times, but it's time to go to our favorite section from the notable titled episode, because I named it that for some reason. Because we're gonna have to go to the hidden power star route. Because around there is our first green star. Blum, 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 blum. Something about castles. Okay, not really. What did you do? And then I drowned. And then I hit the thing. I'm running out of lives. Oh, right! Seriously. This isn't fun. This is stupid. Not stupid fun, but just stupid. Plot twist, I can actually run through this the entire time and no jumping. Right. Jump. Wait a little. More forward. Simple as that. Easy as pay. No, really. There's a lot of things that I want to talk about, but not necessarily right now, because there's a lot of things. There's another green star, by the way. Now you've seen two of them. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Let's just focus on the job at hand. And make sure that we know what we're doing. And not have as often little pauses like that. That helps. Do-do-do-do. Right. And now the wall tilts and turns and shifts its way into view. And we only really needed just one level of stuffs. So, if you fine fellows remember how to get to this hidden power star, then you just gotta long jump behind here, get to this, and you can hear it already. It's somewhere around. I know this because I can hear it. Damn it, it's easy. No, really. That's tempting fate in a goddamn nutshell. Right there. And you saw it happen. I said it's easy, and then immediate retribution. It's not even fun. I guess this is a steady way to get lives. Somehow. Got 3 lives here. We lose a life, we gain 2. It's almost as if it's efficient. Hey! Don't kill me right now. This is pretty stupid. Well, yeah, that was obviously off-key, but it would just sound like I'm really far ahead in terms of audio recording. Though there isn't any audio recording to be known of. And besides, we've got some things to do. Mainly because of how fast this thing runs. And Luigi could actually be beneficial. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? There it is. Okay. Exactly. No speeding up required. You can see all the pain. At least I'll grab these star bits over and over again and get a steady one up. So steady you can't even call it stat. Slow dancing is steady. This ain't. This is just poor show. There we go. More star bits, that makes 76. We can count, wait. It's just this one, because it's essentially redoing a mission again. Because everyone knows that that first mission was alright. And now that this Let's Play kind of has a structure, considering these green star fanciful missions, it's kind of interesting to see that, well, this whole Let's Play being generally structured is one thing that's interesting to see. The second thing being, well, where's it gonna go from here? Where is it gonna go from here? I guess one way it can go is, I guess, more strategic uploads. Because by the time we're recording this, the finale of Tales hasn't even been up yet. And I already know a few things. Like, for example, I'm not even gonna... actually, yeah, I can say it because... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Because it would be spoiler alert anyway. Just too many spoilers, and they'd spoil the broth. Although, I will try and mention it at some point. I guess I'll put my true thoughts and feelings and reactions to things outside that I didn't know when doing the recordings of Tales in the recap episode. That's one way of doing it. And that's how I'm going to do it. It's really easy. You have to pay attention. It's just... Right. Damn it! Boost goose. What is a boost goose? I don't know. Booskeri. There's needs to be.
At this point, it's going to be speeding up, I assume. At this point. Well, that's a bit zany. Zoop. Zoop. Okay, there you go. At least we got the 1-ups. At least this is giving me a steadfast, easy increase. This is one way to increase your life count after you dying so many times in that one level, that of which shall not be named. You didn't even get to a place. No, really. Alright. You are here now because you have seen too many deaths that spoiled the broth. And because of this, this section had to be speed increased. Now that you are here, let me be the first to say, you guys are truly fans that can see the good and the bad. Obvious reasons aside, the good and the bad, the ugly and the pugly, it still doesn't help that this mission is taking forever. Maybe I'm just foolish. Alright, do that.
Do that just in case. There we go! We did it! Yes! Son, check it, yo! Wub wub, wub wub, it hurts, wub wub, wub wub, why am I bleeding, wub wub, help, wub wub, yeah. Ooh yeah, yeah, ooh yeah, yeah. Was that 32? Yeah, it is 32. Even though we're at 202. Which 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, I know what you're gonna talk about, never mind. He's gonna be... You've been through a lot lately, huh, guy? You know, that guy. You go to bars like this who's official Giorgio Armani. My dad knows him. Screw you. I ain't... clean enough. Well, I ain't rude enough to finish that quote. Well, yeah, you know, the strongest I've gone to is a shy say. Well, you know, just, you know, whatever. You know. I also know because... of reasons. Now it's time to go for this part again. Sooner or later we'll get to that moon. Everything will be fine. Also, I like how this sky is just a bunch of spirits as well. It's pretty neat. It's pretty mind-boggling. And there are boos everywhere, making me puke. And giving me tendencies to drink alcohol. Because obvious joke about alcoholism. With the name being booze. Okay. Flabby Jawigger. Which isn't even a word. To my knowledge, it doesn't even exist. Haha! How many times are we gonna see this segment? At least 2 more times. And trust me, I don't even remember what's an efficient strategy to get that moon one right there. But I do know that the picture book area is gonna be one to look at. Oh yeah. Boing. Boing. Yes. Now I'm still kind of debating whether or not to speed up that part. What are you doing? I wasn't even paying attention. Because you need to pay attention to play a game, right? You can't just commentary it, right? It's how things happen, right? You can just skip this, right? Left. Just subvert joke. Right. Not that. What? No. You don't need to do that. You need to do something similar to that, and now I'm back here, damn it!
Bitterness. I thought that sound was going to be easy to obtain. Look, it's right there, taunting me. That Jerry cursor isn't there for looks anyway, because I'm kind of far away from the center bar. The center bar isn't even there, to most degree of being there. It's just very far forward. Okay, Luigi, you need to keep calm, because this isn't part of your psyche, Luigi. And no ghost houses are kinda not the best place to be for you. You have deathly fear of ghosts. I understand very much, entirely. But ghosts, they can be easily outspooked.
So what you can do, you could try. Oh no. Do something like this, and just meander your way around. Also, the moon is kind of 2D, 2 degree, because it's still 3D, it just looks 2D. Mainly because we're in a 2D segment. And guess what we're gonna see one more time, unless I screw up, because I messed it up. You're bad at rhyming. 203, 1938. Oh god, I just realized that starter count. I might need to change that, because that's 1 year before World War II, and no one likes that year. Well, people might like that year, but they'll have crappy war memories afterwards. Wow. I actually don't know what I'm going to do after I finish this, because it's going to be a while. It's definitely going to be a while, due to some stars being what they are. In their cars. Stars in their cars. It's an obvious joke, really. But I know that I'm going to get back and settle in and try and finish some of the older LPs that are kind of short. Hence, Let's Play number 4 may or may not continue to be blind, and, well, Okami is a very long game because obvious reasons. There's a lot of things to take in account for. All I know is, though, that Okami is beautiful for what it is, and some Let's Plays that are shorter I might want to finish first. Like Let's Play 3. I did 3 episodes of that because, let's face it, most of my Let's Plays from that era were treading water to see what would stick. Throwing stuff at the fan to see what would actually stay up and won't be blown away by the said fan. And a lot of it was hit and miss. We have this one, which is going on pretty well and just fine. And then we had the Epic Run, which was begrudgingly named that because, well, clearly I was at a time in my life when you had to use the words epic and cool and noob in every single thing, because that's how you get cool on the internet. If you're wondering why I'm doing that, it's because I wanted to get the star bits, and that's not how you get the star bits. Anyways, continuing on. Let's Play 3, Kirby's Dream Land 3, that's fine, I can continue now. It's an easy-ish platform that has fairly interesting values. Let's Play 5, that's pretty much done, and Part 2 has yet to be, well, finished yet. It's just that when recording the last part of Part 1 of Let's Play Part 5, well, Let's Play 5, if you understand where I'm coming with this, I just kind of screwed up and went for the wrong checkpoint, so I need to put in like an in-between episode, which is very odd to see anyway. Also, I do apologize for the change in format for Let's Play 5, how first 5 episodes being on PC and the next ones being in the console version. But it was mandatory because, well, PCs don't like me. They just don't. And Let's Play 6, that's done, Banjo-Kazooie, that was fun. Let's Play 7, Game & Wario, well that may be a while to get done. And besides, I can't figure out a good way to do Wii U games right now at this moment in time. Except, things I can play from the gamepad, like Hotel. Well, I was about to say Hotel... What? I was about to say Hotel Mario, why? Like, Mario Maker, which recently got an update, also. And Let's Play 8's finished. 9, which is Borderlands, that makes sense as to why it's not finished. What else? There's 10, which is, 10 is Mario Sunshine, which makes sense. 11 I'm just trying to remember and got down Let's Plays. Shows how much I know my own work. 11 is... what was 11? Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. That's easy, fine, and can be completed. And Let's Play 12, which is Tales from the Borderlands. That was finished very recently, and you all know that. Long jump from here. And let's finish this conversation and this episode. That took longer than expected. Mainly because I'm a derp and can't play games. Also, free grey stars to accompany. Because we need the sympathy and the help. The help. Help me, please. Sir, can you help me, please? Alright. So we have 2027, that's like, I don't know, 11 years. In the next episode, though, that isn't, thankfully, in 11 years, we will finish off World 5. And everybody knows that World 5 has some of the more interesting ones, including one of the green stars in the Bowser level. See you later! I've used that way too much. Really, I've used that excuse for leaving way too much.